Hello, and welcome to the Seeds Kata. Please begin kneeling on a block or seated in hero's position. Dome the hands to the base thighs. Draw awareness to the center of the ribs and the heart. Expand and broaden. Inhale, seeds, horizon arms to seaweed sway. Pulse and sway from side to side. Access the opening of the side bodies, the ribs, then the back heart, followed by the front heart. Circumferential expansion from the center outward. Soften the fingers. Hollow the center of the palm while squeezing firm at the base. Globe the hands. Curl toes under, crouch feet. V-knees. Open right, open left. Root and rise to stand. Earth position. Seed hands. Bend the knees. Knees forward, hips back. Starting from the center of the heart, push wide and broad, upward and buoyant, skyward. Inhale, seeds, horizon arms. Seaweed sway from side to side, pulsing with a soft, gentle breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. As you move and pulse from side to side, access the opening to the side ribs first, then the back, and then the front. V-vector the arms, lengthen the belly, and open the throat. Recovery pose. Horseshoe the hands to the base thighs. Squeeze the shins in. Send the inner thighs back and wide, broadening the pelvic floor. Elongate the central channel. Rise up through the ribs, the neck, and the crown of the head. Hover the right heel. Dig. Push forward and down, sending the hips back. Drag back and up, activating the back of the leg, posterior muscular engagement. Dig and drag. Dig, pushing the hips back. Drag, activating the back of the leg. Lower right, hover left. Dig, forward, down, back and up, very much like a bicycle pedal. And again, hovering right, digging and dragging. Hover left, dig and drag, pulse as you pedal. Find a uniform tone from the base all the way up through the roots. Step wide, step wide. Extend 2 seeds forward. Place the hands to the base thighs. Horseshoe the hands. Hover right heel, swivel. Swivel paw. Swivel on the paw of the foot, the toe pad and mound. Slight hover of the heel. Lower right, inhale left. And again, swivel, narrow the knee in, widen the heel out. Lower left and then right once again. This time encouraging some parallel park of the right inner thigh, even some manual manipulation, sending the thigh back and wide, internally rotating. Center, hover left, swivel, toes in, heels out. Now parallel parking to the left and applying manual manipulation, encouraging the internal rotation. Parallel park, back to center. Lower the heels. Push 2 seeds forward. Inhale, rise. Step neutral. Earth position. Ecstasy arms. Place the hands to the outer edges of the skull. Narrow the elbows in. broadening the back heart, and begin with creating the shape and form of the bow, the crescenting shape from the tail to the crown. Root to rise. Crescent right. Pulse. We move from bow to arc. Bow to arc. Right hand, right thigh, horseshoe the hand. Bow and arc. Keep a deep hollow of the groins. Bow and arc, and then the twist. Bow arc, bow twist. Unfurl. Right hand to head, ecstasy to release. To center. Arc to the left. Bow and arc. Open up the right side body. Knees forward and hips back. Left hand, left thigh, horseshoe. Arc left. Open right side body. Keep back heart full. And then twist. Bow arc, bow twist. We go from the more basic to more complex. Bow arc, bow twist. Left hand to head, ecstasy. Release to center. Globe the hands, earth position. Pulsation. Finding fluidity and grace. Soften the fingers, just a gentle pressuring to accentuate the hollows of the elbows and the underarms. Pulsing from side to side. Genie arms. Hold one forearm and the other. Broaden the back heart. Broaden the side ribs. And then continue to open through the front. Opposite grasp. Pulse. Root and rise. Bow and arc. Each different hand and arm alignment, allowing more access to radiant ribs and heart. Crisscross arms, hug arms. And as you crisscross the arms and hug, again broaden the back heart while pushing up through the front. Knees forward and hips back. Opposite grasp, change arms, pulse, root and rise, arc and open, sway from side to side, some organic movement. And then pausing in the center, extend 2 seeds forward, service arms, seed hands, palms facing up, and extend and lengthen. Broaden your wings. Find a uniform tone of the arm, of the wing, from the periphery in toward the shoulders. Soft fingers, hollow center of the palm while squeezing firm at base. Accentuate the hollows of the wings. Go deep and go wide. Step wide, step wide. Lengthen the belly. Push forward seeds. Touch down dome hands. Sway your hips from side to side with some organic movement. Dome to spring. All fours, top of the right paw to the knee, top of the left paw to knee. Come to kneeling, all fours. Some organic movement from side to side. Hero feet. Top of the feet to the earth. Flexion of the ankle, hollow of the paw. Dome with the right hand. Dome with the left. Arc from side to side. And lifting the dome hand from the heart. The lightness of the ribs. The buoyancy and the brightness. Dome to spring. All fours. Squeeze the heels in, the shins in. Notice the activation of the inner thighs. Then push wide with the knees and the thigh bones to broaden the pelvic floor. Spring load. Use the breath. Inhale, lengthening, reaching forward. Exhaling, glide the hips back. Keep the tail lifting as you do so and the activation of the roots. Separate the hips from the ribs and the skull from the ribs. Curl the toes under. Swivel. Knees left, hips right. Side bow. Slide the right seed hand forward. Bend the knees to 90. Knee in line with hip, ankle in line with knee. Extend the left dome hand out. Reach and lengthen the left side body. Open the belly and open the throat. Lift the left leg away from the right. Fiesta flare while parallel parking. Squeeze the heels in, the shins in while sending the inner thighs back and wide. Dig and drag in the air. Knees forward, hips back. Lengthen the belly, broaden the ribs, open your throat. Hollow the under wrist of the right seed hand, maintaining the hollow. And release. Rolling onto your back. Seeds to sky. Touch down with the paws. Broaden the wings. Dig and drag. Push forward and down. Drag back and up. Activate the roots. Activate the wings. Broaden the ribs. Dig, drag, lift, square legs. Notice the back body, the head, the heart, and the hips, the places of contact, the peaks of the wave, and then the valleys, the lumbar and the cervical. Knees right and seeds left. Twist. And then other side, knees to the left and seeds to the right. And again, notice the connection to the foundation, the mounds, the head, the heart, the hips, the spherical parts of the body, and then the spooling energies of the waist and the neck. Touchdown pause. Inhale, right leg, thigh root. Manual manipulation of the right thigh, internally rotating, parallel parking, while maintaining the fiesta flare, the external rotation of the lower leg. Keeping the back body connection, the wavy formation, the double S curvature of the spine. Lower right, inhale left. Hold the back of the left thigh and then manual manipulation, internally rotating. Thigh bones moving back and wide apart while maintaining the fiesta flare, the external rotation of the lower leg. Earth, air, foot. Long in the belly, broad in the ribs. Open the throat. And slowly release, lower the left. Transition, side bow, roll left. Left seed forward. Bend the knees to 90. Knee in line with hip, ankle in line with knee. Earth, air, feet. Right hand dome. Touch the dome hand to the earth and maintain the hollows, all the hollows in the body. The wings, the hollow of the palm, the elbows, the underarms, the hollows of the roots, the feet, the backs of the knees and the groins. Lift the right away from the left. Squeeze the shins in, push the knees wide. Knees forward and hips back. Find the engagement of the roots, isometric from the periphery toward the core. Transition, coming onto your belly. Use your forearms and your knees to bring you back to center. Prone bow, rose hands. Place your head to the hands, one fitting into the other, like that of a rose. Keeping a hollow of the groins, the knees pushing down. Bend the knees, lift the feet towards sky. Interlace your hands, sliding the elbows forward as long as you can go, lengthen. The mounds of the body touching, the base of the thighs, the knees, the base of the rib and the elbow. Keep a hollow, deep hollow of the groins. Drag the heels toward your base glutes, activating the backs of the legs, and then begin to windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Move slowly. This in particular is a really nice release for the psoas. So feeling a stretch to the front groin and the low back. Important to maintain the hollows, honoring the wavy formation of the bowspring. We move from side to side slowly, keeping earth-air feet. Squeeze the shins in, activating the inner thighs and then pushing the knees wide for more gluteal engagement. Panther prep. Place the hands wide beyond your mat to a 90, so the hands are in line with the shoulders. Push down and then rise up on a diagonal, the hips gliding back. Come to all fours. Walk your hands to neutral. Neutral meaning just slightly wider than shoulders. Once in all fours, moving from dome to spring, hero feet. Open the side ribs. Separate the hips from the ribs, feeling an elongation of the belly and then the neck. Connecting to earth, staying rooted and grounded, while also pushing upward towards sky. Square leg right. Dig, drag, lift the right leg. Energetically, the knee will push forward while the hips glide back. Pulse, spring loading with square leg. Earth, air, foot. Maintain the hollows of the wings. Lower right paw. Square leg left. Pulsation, knee forward, hips back. Draw the heel towards the base glute, activating the back of the leg. Fiesta flare and parallel park. Hollow the elbows and the underarms and the back heart full. Top of the left paw to the knee. All fours position. And left ear, left shoulder. Dig, drag, lift the right. Open leg right. Dome hand right. Parallel park, left inner thigh back and wide while squeezing the shins in. Pulse. Knee forward, hips back. Open leg right. Lower top of the paw to the knee. Dome to spring. All fours. Shift right. Right ear, right shoulder. Open leg left. Dome hand left. Fiesta flare, meaning squeeze the shins in with a little flare of the pinky toe out. Then parallel park, sending the thighs back and wide. The dome hand of the left is not weight-bearing. Dome to spring, all fours. Maintaining relationship to the breath. Humble cat next. Inhale the right, step the right paw forward from square to open. Touch down to the outer edge of your mat. Your right heel in line with your left knee. Right hand, wishbone, right hand to left forearm. Begin to bow and arc and twist and open. Hand to head, ecstasy. Bow and arc, and then bow and twist. Unfurl. Touch down, dome spring. Top of the right paw to the knee, to center. Humble cat to the left. Step the left paw to the outer edge of the mat from square to open step. Arc, left hand dome, pulse. Sit back with your hips, parallel park with the right inner thigh. Narrow the left knee in. Root to rise. Left hand, right forearm, wishbone. Bow and arc. Open left side body. And then twist. Bow and arc, bow and twist. Unfurl. Full expression. And then release. Touch. Dome to spring. Top of the left paw to knee. All fours. Curl the toes under. Crouch feet. Crouching cat. Pulse. Crouching cat is a posture of readiness. The ribs, their job always to stay buoyant and of sky. The roots, ground, find the earthen quality. And we spring from dome to spring to walking cat. I want to find the lightness and buoyancy in the practice. Dome to spring. Walking cat forward, walking cat back. Ribs pushing up and forward, lengthening, and the tail back and up. The glutes mounding, lifting. Twisted cat right. Left ear, left shoulder, swivel paws. Toes right, heels left. Pulse. Right hand dome. Keep the ribs lifting skyward. Dig and drag. Right hand seed, extend and lengthen. Right hand wishbone. Bow and arc. And then begin to bow and twist. Right hand ecstasy, coming into full expression. Final moments. Release, touch, dome spring, back to center. Crouching cat. Twisted cat left. Right ear, right shoulder, swivel paws. Toes left, heels right. Left ribs buoyantly rising. Hollow the underarms. Go deep and go wide. Left hand dome. Lift from the heart. Extend the left seed. Activate the wings. Reach from the center. Go long, go wide. Wishbone. Left hand, right forearm. Bow and arc. And then begin your twist. Hand to head in ecstasy. Coming to the full expression. Hollow the groins, lengthen the belly, and release, touch, dome to spring. Back to the cat. Lower your knees, all fours, hero feet. Right seed hand, left seed hand. Forearms. Keep the hollows of the under wrists. Curl toes under, rise up, Sphinx. Dig and drag. Squeeze the shins in, fiesta flare, while parallel parking thighs back and wide. Pulsation. Interlace your seed hands. Go deep and wide with the hollows of the hands, the elbows, the underarms. Inhale, right leg, open leg. Earth, air, foot. Lower right. Inhale, left, open leg. Dig and drag in the air, activating the roots. Earth, air, foot. Lower left. Lower knees. Rising. Come to kneeling, hero feet. Curl toes under. V knees. Open left, open right. Dome hands to base thighs. Horizon arms, seed hands, rise up. Stand. Earth position. Ribs broad. Soften the fingers, hollow in the center of the palm, squeeze firm at base. The knuckles of the seed hands slightly downward and outward. Globe hands. Hover the right, dig, drag, lift the right. Square leg. Step the right foot back. Walking kata. Pulse. Extend seeds forward, hips glide back. Ribs rise up. Activate the roots. Dig and drag. Crown the hands. Elbows narrow. Rise up ribs. Extend 2 seeds forward. Shift left. Dig, drag, lift right. Arc left, open up right side body. Step the right foot wide. Extend forward. Open up through side ribs. You can move side to side. Organic movement, pulsation. Rise up. Extend forward. Inhale, rise. Push 2 seeds forward, hips back. Globe the hands. Rise. Shift left. Dig, drag, lift right. Step the right foot forward. Lunge. Extend 2 seeds forward. Horizon arms. Pulsation. Extend seeds forward, hips back. Crown the hands. Elbows narrow. Broaden back heart. Rise up ribs. Curl back. Extend 2 seeds forward. Shift left. Dig, drag, lift right. Zigzag. Step the right paw back. Knees forward and hips back. Extend out with your seeds. Root and rise. Keep the length of the belly. Go long, go wide. Crown the hands. Narrow the elbows. Activate the wings. Curl and open. Knees forward, hips back. Release, seeds forward. Globe the hands. Infinity leg. Placing the heel of the foot to the base of the thigh, keeping earth, air, foot. Service arms. Globe the hands. Touchdown right. Earth position. Globe hands. Dig, drag, lift left. Knee forward, hips back. Step the left foot back, lunge. Extend seeds forward. Root and rise. Seeds forward, hips back. Keep the broadening of the wings as you pulse. Expansion and the dilation. Hands to crown. Narrow the elbows. Knees forward and hips back. Elongate. Seeds forward. Globe the hands. Dig, drag, lift the left. Arc to your right and step the left foot wide. Toes out, heels in. Push forward, seed hands. And globe the hands to pulse. Push 2 seeds forward. Globe hands rise on the inhale. Exhale, push forward seeds. Inhale, rise up. Lengthen the belly. Shift right. Dig, drag, lift left. Step the left foot forward, the right foot back. Extend 2 seeds forward. Exhaling back. Inhaling, rise. Dig and drag. Parallel park. Lengthen the belly and the throat. Hand to crown. Elbows narrow. Push up through front chest, rise up ribs. And release. Globe the hands. Shift right, dig, drag, lift left. Zigzag, step the left foot back. Extend seeds forward. Pulsation, the root, the rise. Stay long as you pulse. Crown hands. Elbows narrow, back heart full. Rise up. Lengthen the belly. Final push through the chest and the head. Globe the hands. Infinity leg. Heel to base thigh, maintaining earth, air, foot, service arms, seeds pointing up, palms pointing up, globe, touchdown, earth position, seed hands, shift left, dig, drag, lift the right, tribal. Step the right paw back, heel to arch alignment, sway from side to side. Bend and extend, narrow the right knee in, send the inner thighs back and wide. Pulsation, rooting and rising, arcing and opening. Extend 2 seeds forward on a diagonal. Step back, earth position. Tribal. Shift right, dig, drag, lift left. Arc to your right, parallel park. Bend the knees, step back. Heel to arch alignment. Stretch through your side ribs. Narrow the left knee in. Bow and arc. Pulsation. Extend 2 seeds forward and on a diagonal to step back, earth position. Hop. Hop wide, hop narrow. Using double seed hands or globes. Wide and narrow. No sound when you land. Soft, sweet landing. No sound. Light and buoyant. Come back. Earth position. Turn toes out, heels in. Extend 2 seeds. Walking Kata. Walking on the paw of the foot, toe pad and mound. Soft, without a heavy heel. Hips behind the heart. Earth position. Turn toes out, heels in. Deep squat. Lower right, lower left. Kneeling. Hero feet. Touch down, dome to spring. All fours. Crouch feet. Swivel. Knees to the left, hips to the right. Seated side twist. Doming with the left, then place the left hand to ecstasy. Arc to your right. Twist and open left. Keep the hollows of the palm of the hand, the elbows, the underarms. Touch down, dome to spring. And then swivel, knees right, hips left. Seated side twist. Right hand to ecstasy. Bow and arc, and then begin your twist as you open. Release, touch. Side bow, slide your left seed hand forward. And baby bow, just allowing the legs one to rest on the other, right forearm to the earth. Baby hurdler. Extend the left leg just behind the right and let the right leg come down to the earth, forward in front of the left. Turn your torso to face forward and take rose hands. Rest your forehead to the hands. Let your belly open. Finding your breath calm and rhythmic, soft, without urgency. Extend the left arm out, seed, and the head to roll behind the left arm. Right hand, seed to sky, and then dome to the earth. Narrow the elbow in to broaden the back heart. Twist. Continue to lengthen the belly and open the throat. Roll to your back. Supine bow. Shift. Left, roll right. Baby bow. Stacking one leg on top of the other. Left forearm to the earth. And just pause for a moment and feel. Soften. Soften first before we engage. Let the belly open and the throat open. The ribs still stay buoyant. We come to hurdler, left knee in front of the right. Torso forward, rose hands. Rest your forehead to your hands. Heart full, still maintaining radiant ribs, radiant heart. Soften your brow and your breath. Extend the right seat out and then roll, taking a twist. Right ear beyond right shoulder. Left seed to dome to maintain the fullness of the heart. Twist a little more deeply. Open the belly and the throat, the ribs. Release. Roll onto your back, seeds to sky. Touch down with your paws, knees bent. Dig and drag. Activate the wings, go wide and broad while maintaining the hollows. Feel the connection, the back, head, the heart, the hips, and the arcing of the lumbar and the cervical. Square legs. Dig, drag, lift. Earth, air, feet. Squeeze shins in, push knees wide. Twist, knees right, seeds left. Knees right, seeds left. Center, knees to the left and seeds to the right. Go long and go wide. To center. Once again, knees right, seeds left. Cross ankle, right over left. Knees right, seeds to the left. Knees push forward, hips glide back. Dig and drag in the air, maintaining earth, air, feet. Lengthen the belly and open the throat, and then knees left and seeds right. Twist. One more breath, one more pulse, and release to center. Left over right. Cross ankle, earth, air, feet, seeds right, knees left, knees forward and hips back. Open your belly and your throat. Center, knees right, seeds left. Knees forward, hips back. Earth, air, feet, dig and drag. Lengthen and open. To center, lower the paws. Freedom pose. Cup your knees with your hands. Liquid hands to knees. Earth, air, feet, and rocking from side to side. Maintaining the double S curvature of the spine. Avoid C curve, maintaining the lift of the tail, the lift of the glutes as they mount towards the sacrum. Still active. And release. Coming into assimilation. Lengthen the body. Release the legs, the arms. Release your palms so they are skyward, facing up. And draw awareness to the palms of the hands and feel as though there is a heavy weighted object, a spherical beanbag. Draw awareness to your belly. Open the belly. Release. Soften your brow. And please feel free to rest here for as long as you wish. And thank you so much.